Let's go, man. Part 2, man. When my client sent me a picture of that, Well, what happened was, he hit me on a text message, and it was strange. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of late for an appointment, We set that up. Next thing I know, I get an image. I look at the image. I'm thinking he sent me a picture of his little thing, because it was looking like that cat at first. And then you look a little hard. I'm like, no, boy, this man sent me a picture of that dog. You feel me? But it was clean shaven. I know that might be too much information, but it was, though. My man had his legs straight up in the air, thing on. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't knew how we was gonna move on from that. It was so weird. He did apologize in the text message, though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen him for probably about a month, a little over that, before he came back. You know what I'm saying? But when he did, it was okay. I know he was gonna come back, for the haircut. I already knew that. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this, man, we moved on from that. You know what I'm saying? We moved on from that. And, I told everybody in the shop. I ain't gonna lie, I showed everybody, I told everybody I could find, strangers, everybody. But I never told them who it was. So every time they be like, that's him. I never told who it was. So if he happens to find this video, nobody knows. They know I got that picture. They don't know who it is, though. When I told my sister about it, she was like, nah, he did that shit on purpose. He coming for you. Because, y'all got this weird obsession with these studs nowadays, man. Y'all niggas got to chill out on that shit, bro. That shit look real weird, too, bro. But I don't think it was like that. I be green and naive, though. I really think that shit was a mistake, for real. But we can move on from anything, man. Just have a little conversation. Maybe a conversation ain't even needed, bruh. But we moved on. So that's the story of how that happened, man. I got another one for y'all, too. I don't know. I may or may not tell you, though. We'll see.